I just troll comments saying that I lie and scam people. Yeah, give me one example of when I lied about anything at all.
By the way, there's a rumor going around that you stabbed a bunch of students and attempted suicide when you were in school, and there's a news article with your name in it. Is that actually you who stabbed a bunch of students?
Somebody else's name, this guy, I don't want to name his channel, you can look it up, he made it up, simply, I don't know from what. So I think pretty sure he was a vegan because there's a video of me going to actually my school where I went to and the teachers were welcoming me. And then the comments like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why are the teachers welcoming him? It doesn't make any sense. And then the video is still up. The comments are put on hold. They're deleted. So
Okay.
You can see the comments that clearly point that out. So it's just bullshit.
Okay, so that's not true. Somebody else stabbed a bunch of students in, I think it was Latvia or something, and they had your name Goatis or something, or Gatis.
Goatis?
Yeah.
It's like Tom and Matt is like the most common name.
Right. Okay. So you didn't do that. I just wanted to ask because that's been going around.
You're just completely changing the subject. Just
no.
Give me one example of when I lied.
Oh, you drink yours?
Oh yeah, I drink orange, man.
Bro, mine's like dark orange. Like
this is usually darker.
That's like water, though.
It actually gets clearer. Therapy for about a year and a half now.
It's been ages. Give me one example of when I lied. People who attack your looks are insecure about their looks themselves. I would never do that. He looks like he's been through 10 rounds of chemo. She looks like a monster.
People requesting like a what I eat in a day.
If you can call it a she. What kind of a model is she supposed to be? Not only is she not good looking, but she's actually ugly. The face looks deformed.
Are you delusional?
Give me one example of when I lied.
The main reason I'm doing this video is because, my son still lives with her. And when I left her, I reported her to the Child Protective Services because Luna has been sexually abusing the baby since birth, basically. And I didn't talk about this because, for whatever reason, there was just no reason for me to stop it.
Give me one example of when I lied.
It's actually this guy called Nature Boy, who I put in epitome of malnourishment. He's actually on trial now for being a cult leader. He said that he had sex in front of his children, and he actually let his son grab his penis, and he talked about it as if it's natural, and it is actually natural. You would always have sex in front of your children because it's nothing special. Sex in nature is just nothing. It's like eating or shitting, as I said. In so-called ancient times, in some places, it was normal for the mother to show the son how to have sex. This is why the sons quite often choose a girlfriend like the mother, and the daughters choose a boyfriend like the father. I remember when I was 16, I tried to touch a girl's genitals, her breasts, her face, and her whole body when she was asleep. Like in Afghanistan, like you're able to buy like a 12 or 13-year-old bike, even though it's an old bike. it's a rusty bike. You can literally buy bikes like that there, but it's dangerous to buy those or ride those kind of bikes in the US because you need like a license because those kind of bikes are seen as rusty and dangerous to ride. But like in Afghanistan, you can buy and ride those kind of bikes, and in a lot of Muslim countries. So there's like a lot of different rules, but we get programmed that these kind of bikes are dangerous to ride in Europe and in America. And it's funny because it's actually not dangerous at all. It's actually a lot of fun, but it's actually very good for you. Or my new bike, like a 1 or 2 year old bike, which is very new. If you understand what I mean. 30-year-old bike is also dangerous. No, I mean a 2 year old bike, that's the safest, of course.
Did you tell them that you threatened to kill us?
I told him that I threatened you, but obviously I didn't threaten to kill you. Why would you say that?
I have everything recorded, so don't lie.
Yeah, you don't understand what we were planning. Catherine in general saved your life, just so you understand. Like, you wouldn't even be alive if Catherine didn't come along, for one thing.
Give me one example of when I lied. Give me one example of when I lied.
It was a camera worth over $3,000. This is why I want to ask you guys for support. If you ever wanted to support me in any way at all, this is it. There was no other moment ever. This is literally it because what I make my videos with is just gone. We were at the gas station getting some ice for the cooling box. I took it out, and because the camera was in the way, I put it on top of the car. We went on the road, and of course, around 5-10 minutes in, I realized that I never took the camera from the roof of the car. If you guys could chip in $20 to $50 each. What I'm gonna do is go to Germany. I already contacted a law firm in Den Haag in the Netherlands, and they will help me to, if I can raise the money for it, which is essentially really the main purpose of this video, to try to get me signed up as the parent and then have the rights by the government that I, naturally deserve anyway, be given to me. So, she did say that it will cost me around 3,000 to 5,000 euros at least, because they charge. The Netherlands is a very expensive country, and courts and lawyers, everything. I'm gonna link PayPal and also my Patreon account, but mostly PayPal for this purpose, and post exactly how much I get from it, from donations, to be able to see my child again.
Give me one example of when I lied.
The last thing she remembers is bending down to tie her shoelaces and him kicking her with full force in the face.
After that year in 2018, he was gonna record a video in the forest, and I was in the forest with him. I tied my shoelaces, and all of a sudden I was passed out, and I had no idea what happened. I woke up from that being incredibly confused. I couldn't even remember my own phone number, and that's really unlike me because I generally like to know people's phone numbers. So me not knowing my phone number was really weird to me, and I didn't know what happened. All I knew is that I got there with Gatis, and then something happened to me.
Give me one example of when I lied.
She just sent somebody to beat me up for wanting to see my son.
Give me one example of when I lied.
Damn it, God damn it!